And we are live. What's up, people? Spookysause here. Tonight we're playing SKETCHY'S Contract, aka Capitalism in Space. This is the only job where the employee handbook is written in blood and the HR department is just a giant mouth with teeth. So here's the deal. You and your brave yet totally expendable crew are traveling to dangerous planets in search of space junk. Not rare artifacts, not alien treasures. No, we're talking literal garbage. Space microwaves, haunted toilets, rusty pogo sticks from another dimension. If it's junk, we're risking our lives for it. And why? Because we've signed a contract with an evil interdimensional entity that loves two things: money and eating underperforming employees. So you have two options. You either meet your quota or you get turned into astronaut soup. It's real fun stuff. So buckle up, grab your flashlights, and get ready to watch me make terrible life choices for minimum wage in the void of space. This is SKETCHY'S Contract. Alright, let's jump right in here. We're going to go to a solo. I have a couple save files in here. I've been playing this game for a while. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to load up the save where I'm more likely to survive. I have a kind of a beefed up suit. Just to make it more interesting instead of just me dying over and over trying to get past the first level. And we'll see what we do here. Okay. So this is SKETCHY'S Contract. You spawn in to this little cafe here. Every time you complete a contract, you get coins for these arcade machines, and it gives you, different cosmetic things. You can basically spawn them in and use them as like little knickknacks. You have an apartment. Oh, these are for weapon charms, which is kind of cool. You have an apartment right here, home sweet home. Still decorating it. I don't have much furniture in here. You see I got this little bunk bed, in case somebody wants to stay over. We have this cool deck on the back here. But yeah, so let's get started with our first contract here. We're going to go over to the ship. This game can be completely terrifying. Oh, why is everything floating in the middle of the air? This is all supposed to be in the fridge. That's weird. Okay, let's put this stuff in the fridge. It is super annoying when it does that. This game does have a few glitches here and there, it is what it is. Can't always be perfect. Alright, so with what we have on the ship, got stuff over here. Oh god. Alright, I'm just going to leave that as is. They're kind of glitched together, but this little mini guy here is worth a decent amount of money. And these evil dolls can kill you if you pick them up. So we got to be careful. Our next quota is 1600. We already have 1281 on the ship, so it'll be super easy to beat. Let me see. Alright, I got my gun. Cool. Let's get into the pilot seat, and for our first planet, let's go to Port Coral. It's kind of an easy start for the first contract, just so I can kind of show you guys the game and what's going on. Okay, so we're going to travel through hyperspace. We'll get to the orbit of the planet, and then you kind of land. It's kind of like Lethal Company in that way. Like, you travel to the planet, and then you have to click it again to land on the planet and start the contract. So it's basically Lethal Company with Unreal Engine graphics, which, in my opinion, is pretty cool. I thought that was the only thing that was kind of crappy about Lethal Company, is the graphics weren't the greatest. Alright. Or at least I'm not into that art style. You might be, but... Okay. So the first thing I do when I land on Port Coral specifically is I look across here to this island. Sometimes there's chests over there, like that one on the left. I want to stay away from that guy. He will kill you if you get too close. And we're going to scan it. Okay, looks like a normal access crate. Some of these will be mimic crates, and they'll just turn into a monster and try and eat you. Maybe this one will be, so I can show you. Nope, normal. Okay, so far we got wheat cereal and a banana. That's our space junk to bring back. Now, the bananas and stuff, if it looks like this, this symbol here with the fruit, you can technically eat it for health, and it's not really worth that much money. So typically when we get stuff like that, I just keep it, to replenish health if I have to. Oh, there's a pew pew down there. So pew pew will basically shoot rockets at you, which is no fun. So let's see if we can kill him. Oh, that's sketchy. Which is literally why it's called Sketchy's contract. Alright, we got him. Lost quite a bit of health there, but that's okay. We're gonna come back for him. Oh, creepy crawler. Got him too. Another one, Jesus. And there's a mine. Oh my god, we loaded into some shit today. Oh, there's a freaking doppelganger. Dude, this is like an incredibly dangerous level. Okay. So these guys will actually pop up and make you think it's your crew. Depending on what you're wearing, they'll look just like you. Okay, blow up the mine. Now, as long as we don't run into greed. Oh my god, they're everywhere, bro. Alright, this is going to be a good quota, though. Alright, let's bring some of these back down. Actually, you know what? I'm going to drink this. Give me some health back, and then I have one more slot to grab some extra loot. Bro, and there it goes. There goes the health. But we traded it for this guy. Alright, let's bring this back to the ship for now. This is already a crazy level. I don't even want to see what's on the other side. Which one is more? Pew Pew is more, so we'll take him first. So yeah, basically just like Lethal Company, you bring all this stuff back to the ship, and then it totals up in price, and you try not to die. You bring everything back to your evil interdimensional boss. Anything that's like a creature like this, you can put in this fridge and it shrinks it, so you have much better storage. The food goes on these shelves like this. I try and keep it somewhat organized, but it never works out that way. Alright, we're almost at quota already. We're only halfway through the first day. This is amazing. And we have that doppelganger body in there as well we need to grab. So we'll grab that with the second round coming back. Alright, let's oh, there's a banana. Take that. Let's go this way. Let's see if there's anything here. So what I was trying to say before, we want to look out for a creature called Greed, and basically it's this little imp that runs around and steals whatever you're holding in your hand. It's insanely frightening, and it's annoying as hell because it takes what you're holding. Pro tip, look through the window of the door before you open it so you're not surprised by something in there. Alright, we haven't run into a mimic crate yet, now that I said it though, watch. Definitely not a mimic. Gee, I wonder what that is. Did it glitch out? Oh, no it didn't. Jeez, just wanted me to get close. I don't have a shrink ray, so I can't bring that back. Oh my god, there's loot literally everywhere on this level. Oh no. Oh, that thing will really fuck your day up. Can it open doors? Oh, I don't think it can open doors, thank god. Jeez, that would have sucked. Alright, I'll tell you what. We're done in here. Let's go look at the surrounding land. See if we can get something. I feel like we took the majority of the loot in there anyway. There's probably still some like little stuff hanging around, but this is good for now. So this guy we'll put right here with the other one. Another banana. Got some pickles. And some of these guys. Perfect. Alright. We're literally almost at quota now. Now, this is normally where Greed hangs out if he's not in the base, so I'm a little bit... Oh, that fish will kill you too. I'm a little bit worried about coming over here, but we're going to do it anyway, for the sake of the stream. I'm actually not going to hold it in my hand just in case he decides to run up. These little crabs will come and attack you on the islands too. Like, see it right there? Watch. Got him. Yes, sir. These, you need a knife to cut them up. I do have one, but it's not worth it for 10 credits to have to run back to the ship. I hear another one. I hear another crab somewhere. Okay, so that's an access crate, normal one. Oh, I was gonna say, I didn't take that. Now, the reason I scan these before I walk up to them is because if they are a mimic, it'll either have access crate, the word right there, misspelled, or it'll say definitely not a mimic. Those are typically the ways that you find out. Alright, I'm not seeing anything else over here. I don't want to get too far from the ship either, because when it gets too late, they release something called Subject 6, who is a huge enemy that will ruin your day if you get caught off guard. Why do I keep hearing those crabs, bro? Okay, this should be a normal one. Let's go. I think this is going to be my last haul. Wow, there's like no crates up here. All the loot spawned down in the base this game. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh, there it is. I couldn't get the gun out in time. Okay, that works for me. So one of these rounds, once we have the quota, we'll stay past 8 o'clock and I'll show you guys Subject 6. It's just this big, like, monster that comes out, super strong, and you have to kill him. And if you have a shrink ray, you can kill him and then turn him in for loot too. I think it's like, it's a decent amount of loot. It's probably like 150, 160, something like that. Okay. We have hit quota on the first day because we had a big head start. So let's get out of here. And we will go to another planet. Alright. Where do we want to go now? Give me an F. Yeah, of course. But it says I'm a god gamer, but it gave me an F. That's crazy. And my suit is maxed out right now on this tier of difficulty, so I can't really up my suit anymore. Alright, let's go to the spooky planet. This is my favorite planet, you know, naturally. It's called Darkwood. Actually, I'm sorry. The specific site is called Darkwood. The planet is called Devil's Triangle, which is very fitting because it is an absolutely terrifying planet. So, check this out. And when we land, you'll see what I'm talking about. So, welcome to Darkwood. This is the horror map. I mean, the whole game is kind of like a space horror game, but this is the horror-themed map in the game. So we got to be scanning pretty much everything. There's a lot of dangerous entities on this map. There's flying man-eating bats that look like the Slimer from Ghostbusters. There's pumpkins that'll just come to life, evil pumpkins, and just like try and eat you. There's a lot of... oh god. Okay, that looks like a normal one. Okay, we got some frozen pizza. There's also a jump scare right here. Fair warning. Oh, didn't even come out. Sometimes it triggers, sometimes it doesn't. So even though you know it's there, sometimes it still scares the crap out of you. Oh no, I hear a pew pew. Got bats. I need to know where this pew pew is. I think he's on the other side of that wall. It sounds like he's right here. He's got to be on the other side of the wall. Okay, let's see if there's anything in here. Sometimes there is, sometimes there's not. I have room for one more thing. That sucks. Is that a bat I heard? Yes, it is. Gotcha. Oh, and a crate. I don't have room. Let's see. Oh, the milk is more. I'm taking the milk. What about the pineapple? Pineapple's one more. I'm gonna take it. Screw it. Wait, this? 12. Oh, hell yeah. Sorry. That's getting left. We'll come back for it. Hearing that music is terrifying, not knowing where it is. Where could that be? It's like on the other side of that wall. That's terrifying. Okay. It's gotta be like back over there somewhere. Alright. Back to the SS shitbox. Oh no. I hear it. It's outside the ship somewhere. Not good. Let's try and kill it. Where the fuck is it? There it is. Damn it. I killed him, but at a huge cost to my health. Okay. Oh, man. Alright, I'm gonna have to do something about this. Let's be real. What are we at? Alright. Decent numbers. Now, sometimes there's a greed over here, so we gotta be careful. Oh, I see a bat. Another pew pew? You're joking, right? I heard an evil pumpkin. He's behind me. Oh, it's a hatchling. Alright, I can't afford to get hit with another rocket right now. So, I gotta find a place to kind of dip out. He will kill me if I get hit by a rocket right now, so I'm gonna go back for him. I'll tell you what, here's what I'm gonna do. Use some credits and heal up a little bit. Eat some chips. Okay, that should be good. Let's go find this motherfucker. Shit, I gotta get out of here. Wow, that almost ended me, bro. Okay, so we might leave him alone. Yeah, he's gonna kill me. Damn it. I'm gonna have to spend more coins. Actually, no, I won't. Let me do this. Okay, now I'll spend a couple coins. I just want to kill that, and then we can start the next day. Okay. This thing is mine. I swear I'm not going to let him win. There he is. That was a close one, but we did it. I'm hearing things. Oh god. Alright. Let's get this stuff on the sheep. Alright, we're doing pretty well. What time is it? It's only 5 o'clock. Let's take one more little look around. Yeah, there's a couple more chests we can hit. Bro, another one? God, this is actually so shit. He's over here somewhere. There he is. He's not dead. He is. Oh my god. Wow, we really almost died there. Alright. We open that chest. I'm gonna leave him right there. Oh, there's a cloddy. Damn it. That will kill me instantly if it touches me because my health is so low. Is that an egg? Yeah, it is. Alright, word up. Alright, let's just bring this stuff back and call it a night. This was, this has been a pretty dangerous spawn this time around. For both planets. It's kind of crazy. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, no OJ. Wow, not bad. Let's get out of here. Alright. One more day left. Then we go back to Sketchy's belt, where we turn in our loot. And that will propel us forward. Where should we go now? Let's go to Treasure Island. Treasure Island's always fun. That's like a pirate type map. So we'll go to Treasure Island, and then we will head back to Sketchy's belt and sell the rest of our loot. Okay, continue contract. Here we go. Okay. Back again. Doesn't really do anything. You could also charge your suit if you use your night vision. I'll show you the night vision real quick. Turn this on. You got night vision. And see, in the lower left, it drains. So you can come up here like this, charge the suit, put it back to 100. You can also do that with your oxygen when you go into areas where you can't breathe. For whatever reason, I think it's a setting I have it on. The oxygen doesn't deplete when you are underwater. So apparently this guy can breathe underwater. Alright, so this level we have to look out for a giant great white shark and some serious fish that like to kill you. So this is the same layout as the first planet. There's just more dangerous stuff outside than there is inside for the most part, but there's also a greed on this level that I have to watch out for. These guys are nothing. I actually like to see them because they're money. Okay, I'm always so sketched out, pun intended, walking around this area because I know greed spawns. Oh, there's a... I forget what they call those things. Come here, you bitch. Hell yeah, that'll latch onto your face, basically. And, try and kill you. Cool, cool. Let's bring this back to the front. We'll grab this on our way down. Leave this right here. Let's see any chests this way. Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for, baby. Alright, we're filled up. Let's go back to the ship, and then we'll come back in for one more round of looting. You want to try and get, especially on the last day, you want to try and get as much loot as humanly possible, because it'll only help you for the next quota that you do. Especially when you get into these higher quotas on tier 1, and you're by yourself, it really helps to have as much money as possible. So... or I mean as much loot as possible is what I meant to say. The credits you get after the contract. It's just like Lethal Company in that way. Like, it literally is. It's just, you know, I don't want to say it's better. They're both good for separate reasons, but I just like the interface of this one a lot more. I like the graphics a lot more. I like the lore of this one a lot more. And from what I understand, this is one solo developer that made this game, so it's, like, pretty freaking impressive, in my opinion. I don't think that Lethal Company was one solo developer. But I don't know. I don't know who the developer of Lethal Company is, to be honest with you, but that is also a really great game. Oop. Alright, we got a mine. Let's take care of that right quick. We got flour on the ground in here. Take that. Hell yeah. Take this guy. They are literally... I used to be so scared of those when I first started. Because they take so much of your health away when you're lower level. But once you level your suit up, especially to level 30, you ain't gotta worry about the little guys at all. Most of the time, you don't have to worry about the bigger guys either, to be fair. What was that? I hope it's not a greed. I just saw something run across there. Might have been outside the glass. Alright. We'll just see what's in here. Coffee cup. What's worth more? Oh, definitely the coffee cup. Big bet. Alright, let's head out. Ooh, excuse me. So thankfully I haven't seen a greed yet. Oh god, I keep hearing things. See, I'm like anticipating it, I think. I'm making myself hear things, which is not good. Alright, make sure the shark in here. So this shark hanging here is not the one I'm talking about, but there's one that looks just like that in the water, and he'll eat you. You don't want that. It'll like 2-hit kill you. Very strong, very annoying. Just want to avoid him at all costs. I've never even tried to kill him because I just don't want to deal with that. But I'm sure you could. Alright, we're at 240. We should, you know what? Let's take a little quick look around out here. We got a lot of health. We haven't lost any health yet. It's crazy. There should be an achievement for that. Oh, and you can shoot these cannons, which is kind of cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. We haven't found access code. So there are zombie pirates that walk around outside on this level. You don't get anything for killing them. But if you don't kill them, they will run up to you with swords and kill you. So it's always better to just get rid of them. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, we'll come back for that because it'll actually just carry it around. Trying to find one or two more chests. There's one in the water right there. I'm gonna try to not go to that one if I can help it. I don't hear any zombie pirates anywhere. This part reminds me of Sea of Thieves. Ooh, what was that? Ah, see? I knew I heard it. That's what I thought. You little bastard. Alright. Flamingo. What's up, dude? Ooh. See how that was misspelled? Access Crete. I didn't look at it in time. See, that's why you gotta pay attention. Could've went this whole round without losing any health. We had to lose a little bit there. Oh, zombie pirate. Got him. Sometimes they drop swords. This one didn't. Alright. It's getting a little late. I don't see much stuff left around here. Oh. Did I miss one? Or did I hit that already? Excuse me? Oh no! Agreed! No! Oh. You bastard. He took my gun. You see? I knew I was going to run into one of... I have never seen one up here in this area. Not one single time. Oh no, and I don't have an... Oh no, I'm so screwed. Oh my god, I gotta get out of here. Where's the ship? Okay. He's running back. Alright. So this is bad. We lost our gun. Where the hell is the ship? Am I crazy? Or is it right there? That's right there. So I'm gonna need to take out a flamingo and just go ham. When I say take out a flamingo, we have plastic flamingos on a pole that basically act as melee weapons. And that's what I'm gonna use to get my freaking gun back. Here it is. I can also use these pool noodles too, but I like the flamingo better. Now, I have no idea where that greed is, but we're gonna have to either find him, or we're gonna just chalk up our losses and buy another plasma rifle. I don't want to have to do that. I do want revenge on him, but... But the good thing is now that he has... Oh, there he is. Oh, I killed both of them? That was sick. You can also turn him... Where's my gun? Oh, here it is. Boom. Oh, releasing subject 6. Where is the greed? There he is. Let's bring him back to the ship and let's get the hell out of here. Only bone I have to pick with this game is I hate that stamina runs out. Like, I get that's a mechanic and all, but it's like the worst mechanic in any video game ever. Like, why? Just make it a little more difficult. Like, who cares? God, I hate that. Okay. Put that. Oh, jeez. And we got our gun back. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay. Back to Sketchy's belt. We're gonna turn all this loot in, and we made quota, so cheers. Yeah, of course it gave me an F, but I'm overpowered, according to Sketchy's. Alright. Going back to the belt. And we're here. Oh, almost here. Now we're here. Okay. So what I always do first is I grab all the cheaper stuff, get rid of that. Go in here, we're gonna... Oh no, not the rifle. Oh. My mistake. So, I basically just sold my rifle. Can't get it back out of there, which sucks. So I'm gonna have to buy a new one anyway, even after we just did all that. Let's take a ton of these corpses. These are probably worth the most, is the corpses. Okay, 200 out of 1600. This is the tedious part, getting all the loot down there. But once we get our credits, I'm working towards a new skin, so I wanna get as many credits as humanly possible to do this. Somebody's got skins in this game, you know they've been playing for a while because they had to get their credits way up, and the only way to get credits is just completing mad contracts over and over and over, so. Alright. What else we got? No one-handed things left. Oh, there's a subject 6. Yeah, see, 162 for the subject 6, which is awesome. Alright. Let's take a mimic crate down there. These are all ones from previous games. Alright, 528 out of 1600. We're not even halfway there. Damn, man. We're gonna clean out this whole freaking... Oh, this is gonna take forever. Alright, so I'm gonna drop a ton of them over here. And then just rapid fire, throw them in the chest. Or not the chest, the box. The shipping box. Alright, let's see what all these get us. One at a time, unfortunately. Let's see how much faster this is. Yeah, it's 608. Jesus. Let's get rid of these for now. 648. Damn, we're still not even halfway. Oh god, I don't want to take those off the ship. Because as soon as you hold them, you have problems, dude. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Screw it. Nah, you know what? I'm not. I'm gonna leave them. I want to flex on my friends, and they find out I have 2 Elizabeth dolls on the ship. They're gonna freak out. We've been killed by those things so many times, and for the longest time I thought it was impossible to bring them back. I thought they were just an enemy. It was like false loot. But then I read on a Reddit post that you can actually cash her in for money. You just have to not die. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, let's do this. All the pew-pews I just found. Alright, we're almost there. We're getting there. I promise, folks, we're almost there. This is a subject 6. This will get us a decent chunk of change. More pew-pews. Alright. I'm thinking if I clear this, I'm gonna leave the subject 6 in there. I don't want to cache that just yet. Let's just bring what we got here. Let's see. 13, so we need 300 more. That's 100. Okay, so this will be 180. Alright. We're almost there. We could probably make it without selling the subject 6. I don't want to see. I might have to sell one of the dolls, though. I don't want to sell one of the dolls either. No, I think I can make it, actually, because I still have stuff in the fridge, I believe. Alright, 200 more. Plus this for 80. So 120 more. We got this. Oh, hell yeah. We got this. We'll just sell some food. Okay. 70 more, so this is going to be another 50, I believe. And then we'll sell 20 worth of food. Yep, 20 more. Both jars of pickles. Perfect. Let's go. Right on the money, too. 16 right on the money. There you go. Finalize contract. Vote yes.
Thank you for your contribution.
Thank you.
Successfully completed your contract. As a reward, please accept
Yeah,
this
baby.
following
And I think I just unlocked the next tier as well. Alright, cool. Let's see if I unlock the next tier. I'm just curious. Yes, I did. So this will give you sketchier contracts, bigger quotas, tier 2 weapons and furniture, suit level will go up, and different player titles, which is kind of sick. And there's also no free revives, which that kind of sucks, to be real. I don't know if I can get 1950 to 5200 is a lot for solo. I think I'll need a team for that. Alright, so you know what? Let's see what we got left on the ship, just to see for the next quota. 775 is not bad at all. We can definitely hit 800 in 3 days. A little over 800. Alright. Alright, guys. Well, that was Sketchy's contract. I appreciate y'all watching. And tune in next time. I'll have a group of people with me. And, you know, we'll actually go in with all of us, have some crazy shenanigans happening. We'll try and do some of the bigger quotas and see new monsters, new loot, things like that. But until then, I appreciate y'all sticking with me. I'm Spookysause, and would love to see you again soon. Thanks a lot.